On Tuesday, October 29, 2019, our beloved Supreme Master CHINGHAI delighted and warmed the hearts of our fellow Kuan Yin practitioners at the New Land Ashram in Taiwan, also known as Formosa, with an impromptu conference. Master spoke about her most recent retreat.
This retreat, I had to work a lot. Apart from inside work, even need to take care of some of the outer work as well. And the more I'm working inside for the world, the worse kind of energy that Maya will send over. But I won't give up. I told him all the time. I told that entity all the time. You do what you want, and I do what I want. But I will never give up because of you. So don't dream about it. Anyway, it's just a little bit challenging this time, but I'm okay. It's just that I cannot see you. That's the only regrettable thing. I do feel that you wanted to see me very, very much. And in my heart, I would like to respond to that love that you sent to me through your longing, because some of you haven't seen me for a long time, and vice versa. I did try, but in the last minute, still cannot make it. Things happen. Yeah, I'm glad to see you. Looking happy, radiant after so many days meditation. And I'm lucky I'm still alive, because the negative power has put many traps in different places for me to fall into fatal traps. And sometimes unknowingly I even go there, but somehow it veer away from me. Yeah, that's what the heavens told me, the higher heavens told me, Eosku Gossip told me. That it veered away from you. It veered away from you. 2 times at least. And this time, I just avoid. I check before I go.
Master graciously reminded us that we are always together and briefly spoke about the wondrous new spiritual land.
Love is looking in the same direction, so we are never apart. Besides, even if we are not seeing each other in this life, in this physical life, we will see each other permanently. Somewhere. Somewhere you cannot imagine. But you can think of, you can dream of this. It's a brilliant plan of existence that we have no word in our vocabulary to explain, to expound, to describe, ever. And our brain cannot really capiche or imagine, but never mind, we'll get there. In some of your meditation sessions, in your visions, you probably have some glimpse of it. And the gods of the upper level was so merciful even to show us on this planet by the double sun. You know, last time somebody took a photo in Mongolia. It shows that, there's a planet behind the sun, together with the sun. There's no way to describe the plane of existence, the new consciousness plane of existence, but it's just a symbolic message for the world to know that we have a new planet. For you, the worthy souls, the beloved children of God. And I'm very happy that we saw that in physical dimension.
Our loving Master also called on us to be bold and do what we can to help save the animals and the planet.
Every drop counts in the ocean. Every drop makes the ocean. So please, save the world with me. Help the animals who are suffering without anyone to rely on, without anyone to defend for them, without a voice to speak out to scream out for their suffering. Every time I cannot bear. I have to block my intellectual many times. Otherwise I'll be crying all day and suffer so much, knowing the suffering of the animals. Please do help, okay? Help in any way you can. Show your friends the gruesome practice of animal industry, of how we as a human lost our humanity, lost our humane quality, lost our compassion, lost our sympathy. We lose everything, absolutely, if we lose compassion and mercy in our heart. So you try to invoke that merciful quality in other humans, wherever you go, wherever you are, whenever you can, okay? By showing them the benefit of vegan diets through our television. You have many information. You take out some clip and show it to them. Show the important clips of the harm of alcohol, of meat, of fish, and those films, the gruesome, the wicked. I have no words. The evil practice, I have to say, evil, barbarous practice of animal abuse in livestock industry. Show it all to them. Let them be ignorant no longer about what they are eating, about how they are harming themselves, bringing all this dead, bloody corpse flesh into their bodies, and other harmful substance as well, which is absolutely unnecessary. You have to show it to them. Don't be shy, okay? You might be suffering because of the images, but you have to show it to them. Because simple words, gentle words, plain words don't work. Do something, please. Whoever can do it. Even if you're old, you're never too old enough to watch those films with your neighbors, or whoever come visit you, your family member who don't eat vegan, who still drink alcohol, harming themselves, all that. Show it to them. Don't just show my lecture. Let them wake up. Let them see the reality, the connection between the piece of meat that they put in their mouth and the pain, the agony, the suffering of other beings in the dark corner, hidden from sight. Show it all to them. We don't mince our words anymore, and we don't mince our action either. We go it outright right now. It's time. We have to do it bolder, more courageous now, more outright now, because time is very, very short now. The master power, heaven power, can help to keep the planet afloat for some time, to buy time for us. But we have to take action now. All the governments in the world must take action, or else we'll be all gone. And even if the planet will not be gone, it will be like a burning inferno. And I don't think any good parents would like to imagine their children or their grandchildren be burned in such an inferno like that. So if they love their children, grandchildren, great-great-great-great-grandchildren, they have to act now. They have to be vegan now, because it's already officially acknowledged by all the governments in the world. I pray, I hope, I plead with them that they should act now. The world's getting better all the time. It's just that the world people has to catch up with it. And then it will be even better and better all the time. So if they became vegan, our lives will be more comfortable. We will live happily, healthily, long lives, and connected with the divine even.
We are eternally grateful to the mighty Eos-Ku protectors for always doing their all to safeguard our most courageous, precious master. May God forever bless them, and we pray in heaven's love for Master's longevity and excellent health. Also, our humble appreciation to Master for prompting us to mobilize and take action. Vegan world will be. For the full broadcast of this lecture by Supreme Master CHINGHAI, please tune in to Between Master and Disciples at a later date.
on Sunday, November the 24th, 2019, at the New Land in Taiwan, also known as Formosa. Our most compassionate Supreme Master CHINGHAI shared the greatest news of all eons for all the worlds and universes. Addressing an assembly filled with many newly initiated Kuan Yin spiritual practitioners, our beloved Master revealed the following.
By the way, you know what? Maya is gone. I like that very much. Wow, a lot of work, but I really cannot bear that guy anymore. I know everything is illusion for me. But for other beings, they're not illusion. They are true suffering, pain, sorrow, anguish, untold misery. And he always interferes with my job also. He wants to slow me down. He used the dogs. He used humans. He used all kinds of things just to stop me. And one time, the last one, I asked him, what did you do that for? This time, why you did that? And he said, to kill you. Kill me, not like immediately, but wear me out by this and that problem. And another thing, the negative force also gone. Bye-bye. Maybe the future generation will be better than our generation. More lighter. Easy to understand the truth, easy to believe the truth, easy to practice the truth. One more thing, not yet. And the force of karma is gone. Bye-bye. Okay, these three things I took care of. No. But I forgot there's another problem. From now on, whatever you do, whatever anybody do, whatever any being do on this planet is their own responsibility. There's no excuse anymore. That is a problem. That's one problem. Before, it's a Maya who driven and making trouble and tempt you and deludes you and all kind of things. So if you make something wrong, there's some excuse to forgive. Now, no. So there's good and bad, but I like it. I don't like these guys. But still, not like completely clean. It's the beginning of heaven kind of energy. It should have been begin long time ago. But I was too busy. I forgot that guy behind my back all the time. And now, the negative force is gone. The Maya is gone, locked in hell forever, at least for now. Long time. Locked. But don't thank me, okay? I'm just the commander, commander-in-chief. Thanks all the gods, all the universal beings who put all their power together, otherwise it won't work. One day I was so mad because my dog was so sick. And even I tried to give him power, my energy and power, and he won't heal. And he cried, and that breaks my heart. And one day I was so mad. I don't know how to reenact this drama again, but I try, okay? I was sitting with my dog on the floor, and my dog was crying, and I was crying, and then I suddenly go so mad. I say, hey, you, I know you're not going to back off, so now you will have to be destroyed. I am sorry. I warn you now, so you know, before I strike. I was very loud and very anguished and very, very frustrated and very, very truly angry inside. I forgot what I said to the gossip, in the exact word. Something like ordering. I say, all of you, listen to me. I was very angry, louder and more angry than that. You, get all the power together. All of you, right now, destroy that Maya for me. Now! And then, of course, they did it. Don't take long. Oh, I was surprised. I repeat 3 times. All of you get together. All the power, concentrate together and destroy the Maya. And now, I say now, now. 3 times the same thing I repeated. And then I ask them, done? Say, yes, and they all jump in, and the whole universe, oh, endless of beings. You cannot even see how many. You can only see some in the front, jumping and crying, Maya is gone, Maya is gone, Maya is gone. And they just jump in crying, happy very much. The same with the negative force, but not the same day. I didn't think of the negative force. There's also a bugging kind of troublemaker, yeah? And the other day, next few more days later on, I just remember him. He did something. It's not just an entity. It's a power that he carry with it. Just like I'm standing here, it's not me. It's a power that I carry with myself. So we can destroy that entity also, and the power also. The negative force has to be also eliminated. So all being will be more elevated now, automatically, and then easier to take care. And then next generation, much better. You see, our generations, already many children who are born genius and who are born telepathically intact and have many special powers. So maybe what Namsago said is true, like the basic of heavens will be established, the basics, not like completely like heaven. Because we still have this brain, we still have the body, and the body is programmed to have desire, to have greed, to have anger, to have sorrow, to have worry, all kind of thing. And when you're in the lower level, you're still following your instinct, your ego, your negative tendency, your programmed kind of traces of negativity. So it's not like completely eliminated just yet, okay? Because it's inherent already. It's already encarved inside the present generations and probably a couple of generations ahead. Until all the cells, the DNA, the blood type, everything changed. Eliminated. Purified, washed. Even if you have these negative traces in you, embedded in you, or the outside people have it, but the majority will feel much lighter, brighter, more themselves, more free to think, to act, to organize their lives, and to express their love to people around them, to their families, and to do it more actively, in compassion, in mercy, in love, more than before. You will see. It takes a few more weeks to really feel the effect. You will see the change, bigger change, better change, and you feel more light in yourself. Easier to meditate, yes, calmer, and everything will be better. But still, be responsible for your actions from now on, okay? There's no more Maya to blame. It's locked. Stay put. Yeah. And the same with all the negative entity and power, the one that maneuver humans' negative tendency, the ones that seduce humans to do bad stuff against their will. We have to be responsible for ourselves from now on, control our negative traces, which is still left over inside all of us. We have negative and positive side. We use the positive more from now on. And whatever negative, you have to know is not you, okay? If you think something wrong, immediately correct yourself and say, no, it's not me. It's not me. It's not me. I don't want that. Get rid of it. You can pray to the gods. They can help you. I summon all the gods from the original universe and the cosmic beings as well. And I say, borrow some power for me if you have to. Take some from the Almighty store even. almighty store of energy. Take them. Take anything you need. Just go destroy that guy right now. Oh, they were fast.
We are in awe and forever grateful to our ultimate master, Lord of all worlds, and the universal beings for delivering us from the clutches of Maya, the negative force and the force of karma. May our joyous praises, our bountiful appreciation resound throughout the universes as all beings celebrate this epoch-making victory. For the full broadcast of this lecture by Supreme Master CHINGHAI, please tune in to Between Master and Disciples at a later date.
On Sunday, December 1st, 2019, at the New Land Ashram in Taiwan, also known as Formosa, our most caring Supreme Master CHINGHAI shared precious time with our association members, reading the story of Chandana from the book about the venerated Lord Mahavira, and speaking of the earlier days when Master was discovered by truth seekers and gave some of the first initiations into the Kuan Yin method of meditation.
They described what the inner guide told them about me. Say I would give initiation, and you can have the sound, you can hear the ocean. So I thought she cannot be lying. And I asked her if she know anything about the light and sound method, and about such and such teaching, at least similar teachings or something. Did she read? And they said, no idea. Just the guy told us to come here, and you will give us the spiritual anointment, and then we will hear the ocean, even if we don't have ocean, something like that. So I thought they cannot be lying. What for? They lied to me. Because I did not plan to initiate anybody. I'm just living in temple, cleaning bathroom and floor every day. And then so I say, okay, but you have to be vegetarian, huh? I say, yes, we are already. Because in their tradition also maybe like that. Oh, very sincere, good experience. And then they keep coming to see me sometimes afterwards, and then meditate with me or alone. I give them the room that the abbot always reserved to see his disciples during the retreat. So I say, you stay down there, I stay in my room, because I cannot give you the upstairs room. Upstairs only one room for the master, and the other room for meditation. Also upstairs is one meditation room for the disciple when they come in the morning. They come meditate with him. Before that, I was thinking they're mistaken. I said, if you are looking for the abbot, he is not here. You come back in 2 months, he will be back here. And his name is not Ching, I told him. He's a Buddhist monk. So they say, no. They say, Master Ching. I say, maybe Master Chi, Master Chi. He's a man. Maybe Chi is India for great master. People always say Guruji, Maharaji, Mataji, Babuji, Babaji, everything. Chi means great. So I think maybe that's what your guy meant by Master Ji, but he's not here. And then she said, no. Because the guy say it's a woman. And does the abbot teach the ocean method? I said, no, he doesn't know anything about the ocean stuff. So she said, then it's not. They asked me if I know anything about ocean sound. I said, I know some. And they said, that's you then. It's you. You're a woman, and you know about the ocean sound inside. So it's not the abbot that we are looking for. So then I had to give them initiation. They came from a long way. And I give them food to eat and extra, and then they came back some other time.
Master reminded us that after receiving initiation, we must do our homework, practice diligently, as well as be more respectful of the master-disciple relationship.
If you give initiation, you have to go and see this and that people. You have to take care of them inside out. It's not like you can come and sit here and I feel nothing from you. I don't feel any tug, any pull, any crying, all that stuff. It's not like I give you initiation and then I don't hear that you at home having trouble, tuck in as master photo and one this, one that. It's okay if you really need. But sometimes you don't even need. You just ask for this and that to test the master. This thing won't work. Do your homework, okay? You pray to master when you need, of course, but not always abusing our relationship.
Beloved Master, we are deeply grateful for the gift of initiation and cherish any moments we may have as a privilege to sit in your presence. May all our fellow Kuan Yin aspirants practice more conscientiously as we pray for Master's forever comfort, wellness, and safety in the grace of the Almighty. For the full broadcast of this lecture by Supreme Master CHINGHAI, please tune in to Between Master and Disciples at a later date.
On Saturday, December 7th, 2019, our beloved Supreme Master CHINGHAI lovingly spent precious time with our fellow Kuan Yin practitioners at the New Land Ashram in Taiwan, also known as Formosa. Master finished reading the story of Chandana from the book about the venerated Lord Mahavira and expounded on the hardships the great saints and enlightened masters must endure in this world, and how, as spiritual practitioners, it's best for us to live simpler lives.
This is the life that you should aspire to. Simple. 2-3 pair of clothes, you're happy, you're free. Truly freedom is the best. It's the best of everything. Yes. Now live like Lord Mahavira. Yeah. Not even any stitch on your body. It is very funny how any practitioners, a true practitioner, the one who will be master or something, will be tested to the extent of their last endurance. But that's the way it is, actually. Just like gold, It's not beautiful like this. It has to be grilled in the very vicious fire, and then has to be beaten, and have to be confined into mold and shape, and then have to be even sculpted with chisel and with hammer, and then it become a beautiful piece of jewelry. That is the envy of the world. Similar, most great person in the history has been going through a lot of test, hammer, trimming, and unbearable situation. They have to bear the unbearable. They have to endure the unendurable. Many things like that. And then you are tamed, then you're trimmed, you're sculpted into a perfect shape inside, that you're ready to do a great job. Then you have no more attachment to anything at all. Having or not having, to you is the same. You don't even shy away from fame, but you don't care about fame. You are just whatever, the arrangement of heaven. You are just that. You just do whatever you have to do, regardless of your own liking or not liking. But at that time, after you've been drilled and grilled and hammer and chisel and punch and hole and fire, everything already, I think everything else left you, or the ego gone. Then God can manifest. So if you want to be great, like Lord Mahavira, learn from his lessons. Like we should not fear hardship. We should not desire for comfort. If you have comfortable place, okay, you use it. If you don't have it, you take care of yourself. Use a tent or anything. I just wanted to tell you that the real practitioner, they're truly free, if they want to be. He practiced for 12 years before he became completely enlightened and confident enough to teach other people. Right now, he's still free. Being tested and chisel and trim and cut and fire and drown and starve, ridicule, torture and anything still continue. Yet, he's in the process of getting ready to do a great job. Imagine But even then, even though without knowing, at that time Lord Mahavira is already blessing the world and those who has affinity with him. It's not like wait until he became a truly official enlightened master, then the karma would come. No, karma already come. That's why he suffers so much. He suffer also because of some karma of his also. But it cannot be that much. No, it's added on by the world karma. Even though without him knowing at that time yet. But he began to know more already. So he knew that he has to wait for the princess. This captured and harassed and tortured princess to give him food. Otherwise, 5.5 months he went around eating nothing.
Master then read how Lord Mahavira was able to free Chandana from her life of imprisonment through his impossible resolution, where he would accept alms for breaking his fast only from a princess who had become a slave, plus various other conditions that needed to be fulfilled. After 5 months and 26 days of not eating, the venerated one approached Chandana's door.
And then she heard the footsteps and a murmur of a crowd. Then she looked up and found that the great savior, Shaman Mahavira, was standing at her door. Chandana became enthralled. She thought, "Oh, thank Lord, you have yourself come to my rescue from this pitiable condition." She forgot all her misery, and the pain turned into joy as if every cell in her body was dancing. She tried to stand. "Welcome, O Lord, please accept something from these wretched hands." Prabhu took a step forward and stopped. 12 out of the 13 conditions were visible. Only Chandana had no tears in her eyes. Oh, she has to cry as well, okay? That's the only last condition. That's not visible yet. So Mahavira turned and started moving away. He thought it's not right. Only 12 conditions, not 13. As soon as Mahavira turned away, Chandana's joy vanished, as if struck by lightning. She lamented by herself, "How unlucky I am that even in this wretched condition, Prabhu has turned empty-handed from my door." Filled with self-pity, she started crying. 13 condition already here. Mahavira turned back and looked. All conditions of his resolution were visible now. He stepped ahead and extended his cupped hands before Chandana. Joyous Chandana took the pulse brand from the basket and put it in the extended palms of Lord Mahavira Swami. Mahavira broke his fast right there and then. The next moment, Chandana's shackles shattered to pieces.
Our most caring master also mentioned how this act of absolute selflessness and kindness may have been the beginning of the liberation of women and society in general.
This resolution of the period of penance of Lord Mahavira Swami may be deemed as the first step of the human endeavor for woman's liberation. Maybe he had to go through that so that the woman's status will be more elevated in this world, not to talk about spiritual yet, yeah? So more liberated, more respected, more free. Because in no time, women cannot go out of the house. In some countries nowadays, still like that, cannot go out alone. So they think Lord Mahavira had to endure all this in order to help humans' status to begin to step into a liberated kind of society.
Our respectful and humble gratitude, beloved Master, for reading and explaining the stories about the great compassionate Lord Mahavira. In heaven's wisdom, may we heed and learn from these valuable lessons as we continue to meditate diligently to truly know we are purely God's children. May most merciful Master remain ever healthy, happy, and safe in the protective grace of the Divine. For the full broadcast of this lecture by Supreme Master CHINGHAI, please tune in to Between Master and Disciples at a later date.
Sunday, December 15, 2019 was another auspicious and blessed day for our association members at the New Land Ashram in Taiwan, also known as Formosa. Our most beloved Supreme Master CHINGHAI caringly spent time with them and expounded valuable advice for spiritual practitioners.
We truly need to have wisdom. Otherwise, everything we do is a nuisance for others. The more we want to help, the more trouble we make. This is the thing about our world, is like that. We have a lot of good intention people, truly like that. But good intention is not good enough. We must have wisdom. We must have concentration. For spiritual practice, you should never bring your ego into play. You should be always eager to learn more. If I truly believe or know something better than this Kuan method, I would continue. In fact, I did somewhere. Nothing works very well. But if I truly know or believe that there is something better, I would go learn right away, even now. But because I know so well already, I know too well inside already, so I'm not going anywhere. That's all.
Master also describes how humankind originated on this earth.
In the beginning, we came here from like the Brahman heavens. We can fly, we can have magical power, we can communicate telepathically with our ears. We can see thousands of miles away. And then we begin to taste this and that, and then we eat more solid food, and then we became more solid now. That's why we cannot fly. And then we even begin to eat raw meat, kill other beings to eat. And then after that, we discover the fire, and then we eat more because it maybe tastes better, and then we discover other plants combined with the meat, and so on and so forth. And then our body became coarser and coarser, and heavier and heavier, and our mind also became clouded. Our soul, because connected with the mind and the body, feel also dragged down. And that's the result of us, the way we look, the way we behave right now. And then, because we like to eat more and more, we begin to fight with each other for food. And then we need houses because the body became weaker. The immune system used to be more refined, more holy, more wholesome, became weaker and weaker with each generation, with each day passed, because we ate too many different things and animals and stuff. And then we had to fight with each other for survival. And then we need government to regulate the law, to make the rules. And then we need the police to keep the rules. And then the one who doesn't understand the rule are thrown in prison and get angry, come out, and revolution, etc., etc., and more karma all the time. So even now, after initiation, we still have the karma. Even the Maya is gone, the karma is already there. Cannot disentangle from the body, because it's like tearing your flesh. It would be horribly painful, physically speaking, or even spiritually speaking. It's impossible.
Our loving Master shared some more sage advice.
Meditate, be good, very simple. Inside, know yourself, outside, help other people. Isn't that simple? Not just people, but help others, yeah? That's only simple thing to do, not complicated. Because you want to know yourself more, so you came here, huh? Because you want to help others, so you help the homeless, the disaster victims, and SMTV. Yeah, it's a very simple life. Even I don't need to teach anymore. Just like that. Inside, know yourself. Outside, help others. Help all the beings. All the beings, not just humans, but animals. Insects.
Most beloved Master, our earnest and forever gratitude for gently and patiently reminding us of the way back home. May Master always be happy and safe, as well as in excellent health and comfort in the grace of the mighty Yosko. For the full broadcast of this lecture by Supreme Master CHINGHAI, please tune in to Between Master and Disciples at a later date.
On Christmas Day 2019, honoring the birth of the worshipped Lord Jesus Christ, our association members from around the world who had gathered for a meditation retreat at the New Land Ashram in Taiwan, also known as Formosa, enjoyed a happy vegan celebration in the benevolent presence of our most compassionate Supreme Master CHINGHAI. Before the performances began, Master thanked the more than 1,500 working members at the ashram.
Love you. Thank you again, all the diligent workers, to take care of all kind of affairs so that we can have a very smooth celebration and retreat. Thank you. God bless you. Buddha bless you.
The colorful acts included vibrant dances, beautiful singing, and a heartfelt poetry recitation.
We want to wish you a Merry Christmas. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
가장 위대하신 주님께 저희의 헌신을 바칩니다.
사랑을 받으신 스승님께 저희 사랑을 전합니다.
After the entertainment program, Master lovingly imparted a most touching speech before cutting the cake.
Thank you, all of you, anyone who has to do with Supreme Master Television, even just to introduce, to print flyers, to give it to other people, to spread the good news. We are everywhere now, thanks to all of you, inside, outside, and every side. I cannot do much without you, and I thank you very much. Yes, thank you, really. Thank you. God bless you all. God bless you. Buddha bless you. Allah bless you. All the gods in, from, and beyond Eoska, they're all blessing you. They're also very impressed by your devotion and your support. Anything you do, however minimal, to help the world, I am very grateful. And all beings are grateful to you. They are blessing you also. They're thanking you and blessing you. And if I have any blessing, I also bless you. You get the blessing. You get the blessing. Yes. If you are here already, you partake something that I have, which we cannot prove, but we know it exists. Even today, I was told not to come to see you. Would Master please not come out see disciple? Because your worth, the worthiness, the worth in the universal language will be a ruin, will be diminished. I say I don't care. They came to see me, and if I'm able to come to see them, I am going to see them. And that is that, period. We, the practitioners, can share our worth, our merits, our spiritual blessing, spiritual progress with everyone we meet or think of. Knowingly or not knowingly, it is like that. That's why we are here. That's why God sent masters life after life to share the merit, the worthiness, not physical or anything that we can measure. It's something else. The worth in the universal language, we share that. We share the love of heavens. We thank the Most High for enabling us, allowing us to do whatever we are doing on this planet and help all other beings who may be not able to help themselves for some reason. We are very willing to do anything we can, and I know you are doing all that. We are doing something to change this world, and it's changing. There is no stop. There's no one who can stop the world and humanity to change for the better now. None. Nobody. And I have all the goddesses to thank, and I have all of you to thank. Really, from the depth of my heart, thank you. Our world is changing, and all due to everyone also, not just us, not just you, but many people outside our group, different label, but they still do the same job. I wish also all these groups, this organization, these people, individuals who are sincerely and compassionately fighting for the weaker and less fortunate, such as the helpless, innocent animals. I do wish them also all the best. I wish all God graces on them. I wish them continued success, and that their love, their compassion will expand limitlessly. I wish them truly from all my heart that they will have the best position now and later in the better universe. And even here on this planet, they will get what they deserve. They will get respect, recognition. They will have success. They will be loved, worshipped, and supported. Just like the way you're supporting me and supporting our ideal. You're not supporting me as an individual, but the ideal that we have together. Then because we have the same ideal. Yes. A more justified world, a peaceful world, a loving world, and to save this planet for our future generation. Because all are children of God, and they deserve the treatment of the children of God, for the children of God. That's the way it should be. And that's the way it will be. Yeah. So I'm very happy with you, and I thank you for going through everything with me over the years. Going through karma, going through trial and test it, fail in exams or not fail in the exam, in spiritual practice. And you still hang around, sticking in there. Thank you so much. I thank you all from my heart. God bless you. Just in case the karma sometimes drag me down, you stay faithful. You stay intact, okay? Because no one, even the highest saints, can be in this world without having to share the karma of the world. The more you share, the weaker you become sometimes. But that's the price to pay. That's normal. It's just you keep your trust, your faith strong, okay? Because I have nothing to live for except to help you in any way I can and share with you my treasures and share with the world. But even if the best swimmer, champion of the world, if he swims too long in turbulent water, he will also get tired and could be even drowned. So just keep your faith strong, okay? Yes, it's just a situation, just the karma, just a turbulent water. Yeah. It's not because the swimmer is no good, not because he is not worthy to be a champion. He still is. It's just we in the human body has limited capability for anything except spiritual progress. Because we are that. We have this inside us. No matter what, we will get up and be strong in our spiritual practice again. You be strong. Yeah? And I'm proud of you. Make me proud. Thank you, thank you.
Many thanks to all the beautiful performers for sharing their talents, bringing us much joy for the Christmas season. Above all, our deepest, earnest gratitude to our beloved Supreme Master CHINGHAI for giving her all to create a more positive, loving, compassionate world for all life. Master's universal worthiness remains eternally intact in our hearts. May our most precious Master always be in excellent health, forever safeguarded by the benevolent Iosku protectors. For the full broadcast of this wonderful occasion with Supreme Master CHINGHAI, please tune in to A Journey to Aesthetic Realms at a later date.
On the eve of the New Year 2020, our international multi-talented association members celebrated the New Year in the gracious presence of our most beloved Supreme Master CHINGHAI at the New Land Ashram in Taiwan, also known as Formosa. Performers from the Christmas program entertained us again with their wonderful acts, while new ones also delighted our audience members.
Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Nào cùng nhau hát vang lên Happy New Year. Sẽ nơi nơi hãy nắm tay nhau chờ giây phút giao thừa. Tết cho mọi nhà.
Wow, my God, so beautiful, eh? 哎，青海武生是长庆学会有才。
Putar ke kiri, Nora habis putarlah ke
Wow, thank you. Woo, beautiful, yeah, excellent. Thank you. 감사합니다.
At nearly halfway through the performances, it was time to count down to the New Year 2020.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Master also revealed some exciting news during the performances.
I have a gift for you. Before we go to the next program, this retreat, couple of millions of souls has been rescued from hell. I count again because it was before. It was before. Now let me think how much. 4,446. Yeah.
哇，真是太棒了！
Yeah. Not all from hell. Some are just dead, your relatives, and then they all go together. Oh, they keep showing in front of my vision all the time. And their head becomes, they minimize it, make it so small like this. And so many, and sometimes they play some game, like sometimes they make it into like a square together, and sometimes triangle, sometimes round, very cute. They put together like a group, different shapes. So happy, they're smiling, so much smiling. Yeah, they want to thank you. I say thank your friend, your family also. Yeah. I thank you for them. Because you don't see them, right? No? Oh, man. Okay, then, it's good. If you don't see but you believe, it's good. Blessed are those who don't see but believe. Bless you. This morning there was only 1,140 something, and it keep coming more, so now we have 4 million plus. Yeah, I just told you already. Wow, I'm so happy. Okay, that's my gift for you, New Year. New Year's gift.
谢谢师父，谢谢师父送人类及三界如此的大礼。
What I mean is I'm announcing as a gift. You also take part in it, right? Okay, very good. Every time retreat is stronger. A lot of people are liberated. I'm happy. We worked hard, but it's worth it, huh? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Still counting, yeah? Still counting.
After the final act, Master was invited on stage to cut the New Year's vegan cake and lovingly thanked all the artists.
It's very good that you have beautiful programs. That makes us very happy. Thank you. Everybody laughs so much. Yeah, you did well. You really pay attention to your work, your dance. You really respect it and performed it perfectly. All of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. All of you, perfect. Well, Happy New Year, Lucky New Year.
Our delighted appreciation to all the lovely artists for the amazing start to the new year. We are deeply grateful and our forever love to Supreme Master CHINGHAI for her tireless and devoted work to liberate as many souls as possible. May our beautiful and beloved Master always be safe, happy, healthy, and protected in the mighty heavens' love, and may all your wishes come true in 2020. For the full broadcast of this merry occasion with Supreme Master CHINGHAI, please tune in to A Journey Through Aesthetic Realms at a later date.